Hello everyone. For my retail anthropology project, I decided to focus on the category of cosmetics. The three different stores I visited during this project were Bergner's, Ulta, and Walmart. I visited each one of these stores on a weekday from 5 o'clock p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. And all three of these stores sell cosmetics, so they are similar in that sense. However, they each have their own different marketing and branding strategies, and the industry I focused on was retail cosmetic stores. So the first store, Bergner's, the customers seem to follow similar paths when shopping in the makeup section at Bergner's. The makeup section is organized as in a circular pattern, kind of like an oval, and there are small counters within that oval. So a picture here on the bottom shows when you enter the makeup section, you can either go straight, and this is the middle section. This is the Lancome section. You can go left, and you'd be in the Clinique section, or you can go right, and you would be in the fragrance and perfume section. So the photo up here at the top actually shows the fragrance section, and you can kind of see the tiles curving. So that's the circular oval-like pattern that I'm referring to. So the products at Bergner's are organized by brand, and the traffic flow is rather efficient. The paths are distinctive and they are efficient since the store is set up in a circular oval pattern. Customers are encouraged to walk through the entire store and browse each brand individually. So customers at Bergner's were attracted to displays and testers. The displays were rather colorful and eye-catching. Here are two photos of makeup displays at Bergner's. The top photo is a foundation and powder display from Lancome, and the bottom is a Lancome perfume display, so customers are encouraged to test these products out before purchasing. And since Bergner's only carries about 3 different brands, the products are very well organized and it does not cause any clutter. It is very attractive and appealing to the eye. My local Bergner's holds or carries Lancome, Clinique, and some products from Estee Lauder. So the second store I visited was Ulta. Customers are guided to go straight to the very back or move their way to the very back when they enter Ulta. A picture right here shows that. The bottom photo is a little cluttered. As you can see, there are so many displays and just sales, so it kind of blocks your view, but you can sort of see to the right of these displays, you can sort of see the path, and the picture at the top shows the path as well, heading straight to the very back. So you can either go to the back or you can go to the right, which is the prestige and more expensive makeup brands, or you can go to the left, and that's the drugstore and more affordable makeup brands. So the store is set up like a square, and it gives the ability for customers to see all the items as they're walking through the store. If you head straight to the back, you will eventually pass every aisle. You don't have to go through every aisle, but you will pass every aisle, and if you see something that catches your eye, you can easily go to the aisle and check the product out. So the path is very distinct and it is easy to follow in Ulta. The traffic flow is efficient and organized, similar to Bergner's. It is easy to find an item in the sense that every product is organized by brand and then by product. So they do have good category management in that aspect. Here's an example. The brand, as you can tell, is Urban Decay, and this display focuses on eyeshadow. Up top there are some eyeshadow primers, and below there are some eyeshadow palettes, and these are testers. So it is a little bit cluttered, as you can tell from the photos. If you're not familiar with a certain brand, or if you're just not familiar with the category of cosmetics, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So the displays are attractive and they are colorful, but as I said, they're a little bit cluttered. But most customers were rather attracted to the testers, and they tended to stay in the aisles longer than at Bergner's since it is more of a casual browsing experience at Ulta. And the third store that I visited was Walmart. There is no distinct path in Walmart like there is in Bergner's or Ulta. There are about 6 different aisles in the makeup section at Walmart, and customers are not encouraged to walk through the entire section like in a path, like an oval or square. They can just kind of pick and choose which aisles to go down. I like to think of it similar to the grocery section at Walmart. You don't have to go through every aisle individually to find the product you were looking for. So although there is no path, the traffic flow is still efficient because the section is organized by brand, and photos here at the bottom show that. Here's a CoverGirl photo, and you can see all the mascaras are organized very nicely. And to the right, there's a Revlon photo, and this focuses on their foundation. So it is rather very organized and not super cluttered or anything. I mean, they do offer a lot of products, but it is well thought out and organized. So there are no testers in the aisles, but a lot of customers were kind of attracted to the end cap. So this top photo shows an end cap of Rimmel makeup. And some customers were also attracted to the bright advertisements, as you can see in this CoverGirl photo, and also the celebrity endorsements. So right here, Gwen Stefani is advertising Revlon's foundation, and in the CoverGirl photo, you can see Katy Perry up top advertising CoverGirl's Lash Blast Volume Mascara. So going back to Bergner's, I visited Bergner's on Tuesday at 5 o'clock p.m. The aisles at Bergner's are very wide. Multiple customers can fit in the aisles comfortably. Here's a photo showing 3 women. It appears to be shopping in the Lancome section at Bergner's, and they appear to be comfortable. They're not really bumping into each other or anything, but the displays in the center of the aisles do tend to cut down on space. So this top photo here shows 3 displays. If you look closely, you can see 3 displays here, and they're probably about 5 feet tall. And they do cut down on walking space, so this may cause customers to bump into each other and get in each other's ways. So at Ulta, I visited Ulta at Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. The aisles are a decent size at Ulta. 2 customers can fit in each aisle with ease. Here's a photo showing the aisles at Ulta. As you can tell, the aisles are a little narrower than at Bergner's and at Walmart. So Ulta probably has the shortest and most narrow aisles, but it is still comfortable, for 2 or 3 people to be browsing in each one of the aisles. So like I said earlier, Ulta kind of offers for a more casual browsing experience. Customers tend to stay in the aisles longer at Ulta than at Walmart or Bergner's. I suspect this is true because Walmart does not have testers in their aisles and Ulta does. So people are kind of encouraged to test out all of the different products, and you can easily spend an hour or 2 in Ulta without it feeling like you've been there for so long. And at Bergner's, they do have testers, but Bergner's kind of has pressure from salespeople. And in Ulta, they do have knowledgeable salespeople on duty, but they are not, behind the counter trying to sell you something. So it's kind of just more of a casual browsing experience, and you can kind of go as you please in Ulta. So since customers do tend to stay in aisles longer, this does kind of add, it's kind of accounts for crowdedness in the aisles and everything. So I would probably recommend for Ulta to cut down on offering so many brands. So going back to Walmart, I visited Walmart on Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. The aisles at Walmart are very long and they're very wide. 2 carts can very well fit comfortably. Here are some photos of the aisles at Walmart. As you can tell, they are much longer than Ulta and Bergner's aisles, and they are very wide. So Walmart was probably the busiest store out of the 3. However, customers spend the least amount of time in Walmart since the makeup section does not offer any testers or salespeople. So here is my final remarks. I gave Walmart a 3 since it was the most crowded, And my recommendations for Ulta was probably to carry less brands because it is so cluttered. And for Bergner's, I'd recommend them to put less displays in the center aisle to prevent people from bumping into each other. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching.